Gemini, welcome to your 1 till 18 June general reading with me, Adrian, your psychic tarot reader. Gemini, I must tell you, when I started to prepare for your reading, I just got that overwhelming sense of heaviness and sadness and almost like exhaustion, where it feels so burned out. And I want to really encourage you right from the start to just go easy on yourself, to be kind to yourself, it just feels like, let's do your reading, but it just feels like, I feel such a rundown energy. It feels like you're so overwhelmed. It's like you are picking up everybody's energy around you, and it's like this energy dump that is taking place on you. So it might be time to maybe practice protecting your energy more. And there's a number of ways to do that, Maybe look online how to protect your energy. Let's see in the recent past energy what has brought you towards where you are. The Three of Inspiration, which is the Three of Wands. The Knight of Materials, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Ten of Voices, which is the Ten of Swords. Okay, now things are beginning to take shape. So some of you were dealing with a person or with an energy or with a life sort of situation that just felt, this is it. This is it. This is beautiful. This is perfect. This is what I'd like for the rest of my life. I'm going to do some love readings for you next, so it should be very interesting to see what comes out there for you. And obviously I'll only take this as it resonates because it's a general reading, but let me know in the comments. But for some of you, it's almost like your house of cards came down. Like, it's almost like when you think of Atlantis, this beautiful, wonderful, secure, stable, thriving city. And I feel, established city. This is how I felt for many of you in energy. And then it just started to, it's almost like it sort of like started to evaporate away from you. And there was nothing that you could do about it. It's almost like watching, it's like watching your own dreams crumble. Not easy, okay? Hard stuff. But let's see what we have. I can see that you maybe focus more on like your job or yourself. So there's been very difficult releases though, despite all of that has taken place. And beautiful Geminis, if you are open to the universe, just supporting you in the space, your angels, your guides, your guardians, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and just welcome in. Claim that universal support, because I feel that some of you need it. And it's like, it almost feels like you started to go. Now this is I will tell you this, I also saw the strength card at the bottom of your deck when I was starting your reading. It's a very big release. And things are so much better afterwards, but when we're in the middle of it, it's like when you have this throbbing sort of toothache, and once the tooth is out, it's going to be so much better, but maybe it's all swollen and it's got like a pus, and you can't really sort of like put in anesthesia, so it has to be pulled out alive, and it's a really horrible experience, but it's an instant relief the moment it's out, okay? And so it seems like for some of you, there's that sort of thing that's happened in energy, might still be happening. Let's look at your current space. Seven of Materials, which is the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Emotions, which is the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Emotions, which is the Six of Cups. So you are pretty much busy getting over someone. I can see that this is a space where hanging on to this energy isn't good for you, and you might be distancing yourself from someone, but I also see you coming out of this dark space. It's like light at the end of the tunnel. You're coming out of this very heavy, overwhelming, emotional space. There's forgiveness and release for yourself. There's forgiveness and release for the other. There's you getting back into your energy, because I feel for some of you, for many of you, it feels almost like you were pulled out of the truth of who you are. And now you're moving back into that space. Okay. Energy heading away. This card just jumped out at me. You've got the World Cosmos, which is the World Major Arcana card. You've got the Fool, and you've got Two of Materials, energy heading your way. end of a very difficult cycle for you. I feel that for those of you that were dealing with a connection that was very difficult, it doesn't just have to be a romantic connection. It can also be with somebody really close to your friend, family member, even though it does feel very personal to the heart. This is normally how romance shows up. The situation itself, that energy itself, it was there to almost like wake you up to the realization that it's time to go to the next level. It's almost like things were feeling too comfortable in that space, you know. I'm not saying that that person is wrong for you or you are wrong for them. What I'm saying is that it's one of those spaces where sometimes, you know, things can fall into such a comfort zone that you don't do anything else. And it almost feels like there was that sort of danger. So there is the possibility of new beginnings, but I see you kind of more heading on your own path. I see you heading into a space of really beautiful things coming for you, Gemini. Options, opportunities with money, with work, for those of you that are sort of feeling fed up and you want to kind of like travel and like just, you know, spread your wings and prepare to fly type of thing. Very possible, all right? Okay, let's clarify then the recent past. So we're clarifying the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. You would become a butterfly. Oh, spread your wings and fly, butterfly. And what is the next part? If you should return to me, we truly were meant to be. Oh, spread your wings and fly, butterfly. The dog is looking at me like I've lost my brain. Like, what are you all doing? You're a tarot reader. What are you doing? So in the recent past, you've got the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, so the cracks were beginning to show you. Beautiful connection. You saw data one. I also feel that you were dealing with a person who kind of had their own brokenness that they had to deal with as well. So you may have dealt with a bit of a runner here. Just when you really began to accept, I feel this is what hurt you so much, Gemini. Just when you really accepted that, you know, here you are, unconditionally accepted, this is beautiful, this is going to be it. Off they were. And so that really put you into a spin over there. I feel that it's almost like you started to question everything. You started to question my beautiful gem babies, even like the meaning of life, the importance of life, the validity of you, you know, very deep questions. Just getting a card for your current space. So the first card that came out for your current space, it came out in reverse, and it's the Libra energy, the Justice card in reverse, okay? I don't see you getting back with this person. I feel that the two of you, and the sooner you accept it, the better, really. It doesn't mean that you never ever have contact with them again, but there's a closeness that you may have enjoyed before, and I don't see you having that closeness again, because like you are ready for new things, they are ready for new things, and the lessons that you needed to learn, those divine lessons that you needed to learn, that plan in your soul path, that plan has now been resolved. Okay. Now, of course, you know, we all make contracts with one another, and you can decide, I don't want to deal with this contract anymore. You know, you can literally tear it up, throw it away, light it up, whatever. But I do feel that this is a situation best to rather let go. Let the universe sort things out for you. Okay. Let's clarify your current space. So we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. We have got, so for the Six of Cups, first of all, we're getting through the Six of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So lots of emotions, and Wands is very much about you. Sorry about that noise. It's you, all right? There's an alignment happening with you. There's an inner balance coming about. There's following your dreams, your desires. It's very much about you. What do you want right now? What do you need right now? What is important to you right now? What is going to lift up your energy right now? Okay? That's what you want to be focusing on. Another energy coming out of you, Bruno. King of Wands. Bruno. Hey. Hey. Hey, yo. Can't do that. Why would you want to do that? There's cables there. Come up here. Say hi to Geminis. You're going to sit here. You're going to sit here. Sit there. So, this is a space really where what is important to you, that's what you want to follow. This is a space where you're ready to follow your heart, and it could be to someone else, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you want your heart to lead you to yourself. Okay? I saw the Gemini card on top there now when I started shuffling. Let's look at the energy that's heading your way. So we're clarifying the World, the Fool, and the Two of Pentacles. And we have got coming out, the bottom of the deck, there's the Hierophant, which is about new beginnings, challenges of new beginnings, but very good, prosperous new beginnings nonetheless. Energy for you heading forward, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Just because it didn't work out before, don't close yourself off to love. Okay? Don't build those fences so high. Be careful of becoming so invested in like your work and stuff that you completely turn yourself off to love. Because the wonderful thing about you, Gemini, is when you have love, you are this even more beautiful being. So don't take that from yourself. Okay? Just because certain things doesn't work out or didn't work out before doesn't mean they can't work out in the future. Don't be careful of fear sort of closing off your heart to beautiful things that can work out for you. Alright? Let me know about that in the comments. So the Six of Wands there, again, victory and success in every way, shape and form for you. Beautiful. Alright. Really appreciate if you like the video. Hit that subscription button. All notifications. Helps my channel to grow, which I appreciate. Message for you from the universe. You've got the Hermit energy, the Hanged Man energy, and the Eight of Wands energy. That's all about waiter. Hand over to Source, take care of your body, give yourself a bit of a break. There's wonderful things. The best is yet to come for you here, Gemini. You just got to give it a bit of a break. Some of you are feeling like, I must do this, I must do that, I must do that, I must do that, I must do that. I gotta. You got to give yourself a break. You know, you've put everything in there, the universe knows exactly what you want. Now give it time to come to fruition for you. All right. Hope that it helps. That's what I got for you, Geminis. If any of you are interested in a personal reading, I'm only going to do them for another 3 weeks though. The way to book is down below in the description. My schedule is very full. You want to book it sooner as opposed to later. Please check availability with me first. Just want to show you quickly. You also have the Empress there at the bottom of the deck, which is all about abundance that's coming. But again, you want to give it some time. All right. If any of you are interested in learning how to read the tarot, there's a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course down below in the description, as well as for my free oracle card reading course.